was unloading for me, but I just have to wait. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Ooh, what is that? I can't hear myself. Can you hear me? Okay, but I'm there, so... It'll get louder. Okay, where was I? I was... Cornelius's one. I was trying to think of this guy's name while I was at work, and I couldn't. I just knew it started with a K. Oh my god, there's so many places to go. It feels so loud to me every time I first turn it on, but I think that's just me, like, adjusting my headphones or something. Late to the very first lecture. Don't have anything to light the candle with. Should I? Why would I even want to do that? Hello guys. Hey, I'm gonna be your teacher today. Just kidding. I pranked you. I pranked you guys. The door to the storage room is locked. Okay, I'll see if I can find the key, but maybe I'll be back without it. I don't think I will. Hello. New teacher's late for his lecture. Gosh, this is the most, like, area I feel like I've been introduced to. Let me open my little candy bag. Okay. Now I can move. Excuse me. No one called for the janitor. Students turn to look at you and start giggling. I'll sit down. You sit down at the nearest empty desk. The lecturer stares you in the eye, trying to figure out what you're up to. Keep my face blank. You spend a few minutes under the teacher's stern eye, but eventually she looks away. Fine, let's continue. Now, time to check your homework, Mirush. Yes, a thin boy stands up from his desk in the front row. List the great wizards of the Bronze Era. Dorimori, Rebus Nemus, and Chetus Metis. Excellent. Fortunately, the popularity of those names passed along with the Bronze Era itself. And what is meant by the Bronze Era? Period after the first signs came to fruition. The first through seventh generation of wizards. The period when wizards had immense power, but only knew a handful of spells that they deciphered from the wall. Good. Sit down. Should I keep listening? I guess. And the most significant events of those years, Royana? The creation of the Great Canal? The 40-kilometer wide river canal that separates the left and the right sides of New Riverland. Dorimori created it with splitting magic, which sign is now shattered. At these words, everyone in the classroom, including the teacher, nods their head briefly and respectfully. Sit down. Next we have the Silver Era, or the Knights of Bright Lights. Leonard. That's when wizards attempted to seize power. First was Royal 3, Then there was second attempt by Volux 4, who was successful and stayed in power for 3 years. The light-haired boy recites these words quickly, almost automatically. And you can also tell us about the Golden Era, please. That was the period when relations between wizards and ordinary people started to be regulated, when magic clinics, Baratus' combat magic institutes, and other magic institutions, including our school, were built. Good. I'm glad I didn't need to pull the answers out of you word by word this time. That's all for today. We're going to sit here all day? Okay, I'll move on. I was gonna leave after that anyways. Oh. It's empty now. I have free roam. Oh. Oh, that's how I extract ink. What is this? Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. The drawer of the teacher's desk catches your eye. You pull on it, but it's locked. Now what, stealing from teachers? Why not? If the drawer is closed, there must be something useful in there. Yeah, probably students' homework or something. I guess I'll pick the lock. The hole of the lock is quite small, and your lockpick just doesn't fit inside. A lockpick won't be of any use here. Okay. Well, shit. Now I need a crowbar? Is that something I have to... Yeah, I need crowbar parts and tools. Hello. A hunched man in a teacher's uniform stands motionless by the door. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished, 4 extinguished, 5. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished. You alright? Just be careful. As soon as you touch the man's shoulder, he pushes you away and quickly hides behind the door. How rude. You hear the locks closing on the other side. First one click, then a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth. With each click, the emblems depicting candles on your side of the door turn. The door looks more like a work of art with interwoven metal strips on it. In the middle of the door, you see 5 emblems depicting candles. They're upside down now. It's locked. Do we need to deal with him right now? Well, he might be in trouble, and you did say you wanted to help everyone here. Could he possibly have the wand? I haven't found that in the text yet, so we should check. On each spot where the teacher was standing, you find a small gold-plated lighter. It's beautiful. You should take it. It might come in handy. Oh! The lighter's weight is pleasant in your hand. You flick the wheel, and the spark it gives off grows into a green flame. Okay, I can light that candle now. Headmaster's quarters? Am I supposed to be in here? Oh well. This briefcase has to be here for a reason. Old habits die hard, huh? Decided to steal the headmaster's papers. Call it writer's intuition. There's something important inside. Not every prop is Chekhov's gun. Try to force the briefcase open with your bare hands, but it makes a traitorous creaking sound. Shh! Do you want the headmaster to hear you? Damn. You insert the lockpick into the briefcase lock and trying to be quiet as possible, quickly pick the lock. Well, that was not super useful, but... Candlestick holding an unlit candle. Look, that candle looks like the ones we saw on the strange teacher's door. Ooh. Impressive. Let's go take a look at the door and see if anything's changed. The old headmaster is digging through papers on his desk and doesn't pay any attention to you. Nonsense! Why would I do such a thing? You didn't want to be sold, and so you decided that was the best way to protect it. Look out there. You see a densely populated city full of tall buildings that almost block out the sky. High up in the sky above, you can just barely make out lines that look like symbols. So those are the signs? Yes, and they're written there for us. Not for them. Huge letters in the sky that shine for us. But now, they're trying to bring us down to the level of ordinary humans. To their level. Doesn't matter if it's the wand or the books or even our damn quill pens. I don't want to give them anything. Because we were made for great things, and they were not. This was our world. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through the papers on his desk. This guy seems a little... This feels like, you know, this feels like discrimination. What do you know about the undead in the walls? It's an old school legend, they're just made up. When creatures, there's been a lot of talk about them lately. Well, you know, uncertain times we must start flying. Pay them no mind. Okay, bye. Oh, right. Oh, I thought I was supposed to. That's 1 of 5 candles. There's another one in here. They're probably gonna... Well, I guess there's no teacher. Okay. Was this door locked? I don't remember. Yeah, I need the key, right? And then this room was... Right, the lecture I sat through. Okay. It's 3. Four. Cool. Hello. The wizard glances up at you quickly. Are you teacher here? I teach the first years the sign alphabet, and I conduct my own research in my free time. What's that you have there? Point at the strange device on his desk. It's just an ordinary astrolineograph. Linograph. We use them to decipher the signs. Are you trying to discover new signs since the old ones are being shattered? It's more like I'm trying to combine them. Combine them? You see, it seems the wizard has been wanting to share his discoveries with someone for a long time. The signs are on the barrier, and I insist to be called a barrier, not a wall. Because the primary function of these structures is protecting the world inside from the destructive force outside. Destructive force? Some kind of creature or being is trying to break down the barrier of symbols and supposedly bring an end to all life inside. All 9 planets will perish, including our own. So, I believe that all the symbols on the barrier are a kind of message, and it may be an answer to how we can stop the destruction. Our goal is to decipher this message, and not just use its power letter by letter, as we are used to doing. You're the first one who realized that the letters on the wall... Barrier. Letters on the barrier might form words. No, there's also Cornelius, but I think most wizards are too busy studying what the symbols can give us right now in the moment. Long-term effects and tasks has always just been passed off to the next generation. Did you say Cornelius? I just so happened to be looking for Cornelius's wand. Have you heard about its disappearance? Yes, Cornelius was the last wizard I can remember who was interested in the meaning behind the symbols, but I was never able to find his work, and his wand itself has no inherent value. It's a paradox. And what have you managed to find out? Firstly, that the radius of the barrier available to us is not all that big. We only see a small portion of the symbols. The sun alone blocks half of our field of vision. All the symbols beyond -1 degree can't be viewed without going blind. It's possible that the creators of the barrier were expecting all 9 planets to work together to decipher the message. But despite all these difficulties, I've been able to decipher 2 words. Wow. Property of. Is that all? Yes. Property of who? He shrugs. Is this like them getting, like breaking the 4th wall? Like, are they seeing the outsides of the book? Like, the property of, and then like the author? Maybe? That's my guess. I don't know where this 5th candle will be. Whoop. Hello? Hello? Okay. Let's go check downstairs. Hello. Excuse me, could you help me, sir? Man dressed in a classic modern suit stands in front of you. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. You met him earlier out by the reception desk. Who are you? I teach a programming class here. Programming class at a school of magic? City administration wants to start converting the school of magic since the symbols are going out. Right. My class is supposed to start any minute, but I can't find my classroom. Everyone else keeps pointing me in a different direction. Try the 2nd floor. Oh my, are you sure? So many people told me to go check the basement. Trust me, you definitely shouldn't check the basement. Teacher looks over at a nearby group of students. Alright, thank you then. See you around. You nod, not taking your eyes off the group of students, who now look quite annoyed. Yes, I can hear you, Zeke. I'm in your walls. What was this? One of the candles? No. Yeah. Go up. Let's see, I think this is the room. Checks the papers he's holding one more time, then goes into the classroom. Pardon me, are you here for the lecture too? Oh, it's you. You're the janitor, right? Have a seat if you'd like. We just started. Let's continue. Where did we leave off? You said that there's huge potential inside us, and we need to realize that potential by becoming programmers. And I argued that there's no way for you to know what kind of potential is inside of us. Right, and you said it's like the Cornelius paradox. I'm not familiar with the concept. Cornelius's wand, the one that was stolen today, is charged with... Hey, let me explain. I was the one talking to the teacher in the first place. Don't interrupt me. Please, I'm willing to listen to both of you, but since the young lady already started, let her continue. The wand is charged with a spell, but no one knows what spell it is. Maybe it heals every illness, or makes everyone immortal, or kills everyone. The wand is incredibly powerful, but also entirely useless at the same time, since no one dares try it out to see what magic is held inside. It's a Cornelius paradox. That may be relevant to our topic today, too, but if I was in your position, I would be more optimistic. One of you turns out to be charged with a spell that's not quite as useful as the other spells. Many doors will still be open for that person in the outside world. Very well then, now let's continue. I don't think I need to listen to... Hopefully. I guess I can always come back if I do. I am suspicious now that if I go into the basement, they're gonna lock me down there now instead of... Oh. Boxes. A heavy lock hangs from the door. I do not have a key. Hello. Cool. Oh, another... I wouldn't touch that. Slowly back away from the large flask full of a dark-colored gas. What is that? Ammonia gas? What's it for? I'm studying it. You're studying smoke in a jar? Actually, it's quite unique. It's the only signogen gas. What kind of gas? Gas that originates from signs. On the wall, covered in symbols that create spells. Well, not so covered now. They allowed us to create fireballs and lightning bolts. All those party tricks that wizards are so interested in. And boring, strange ammonia gas. Practically no one has studied it. Okay, whatever you say. Gas is gas. What's so special about it? Casually jab a finger at the jar. The fact that it turns people into dull students? No, into the undead. Their skin gets all covered in something charred looking and black. Oh my god. They're overcome by a mysterious and highly contagious disease, and according to my calculations, it might even start a whole epidemic. Fine, I won't touch it. And therefore, I'm petitioning for use of the Almonia signs to be forbidden, just like the signs that have been shattered already. How'd you get it? Hold on, if it's so dangerous, then maybe you shouldn't. Haven't you heard enough reasons not to touch the jar? Yeah. Okay. I won't touch the jar. Sorry, the laboratory's occupied right now. She turns to you and freezes. 1/3 of her concern is at your behavior, another third is at your appearance, but there's something else underneath. I've been tasked with finding Cornelius's wand, and I wanted to look around in here. You the only one who comes down here? Well, the laboratory isn't all that popular. Why is that? Oh, you're not a wizard. She looks at your belt, searching for a wand. It's all because of the gradual dilution of magical blood. Herbs and potions have no effect on wizards nowadays. So there's not really much point in making anything in here. Even the losers kids who want to get loopy off mint don't come here anymore. Sorry if I scared you. No, it's fine. She turned around and pretends to be busy with work, but her hands are shaking slightly. Do you know anything about the missing wand? About what? Cornelius's wand. It was stolen today. Oh no, I don't know anything. Her hands start shaking even harder. Stop pushing her. Fine. Listen, I can see something's worrying you. Maybe I can help? I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. The girl turns around and looks at you. Her eyes are full of doubt. One of the teachers here is my father. He's been acting really strange lately. I'm worried that he got caught up in something bad. Found him upstairs in the hallway, but he locked himself in his office. I need to get in there before he does something that can't be undone. Do you know anything about the locked door with candles on it? It's an old stealing trick. Somewhere nearby there should be candles to light, but you need the lighter that belongs to whoever placed the seal. Like this one? Yes, the door should open once you light all the candles. I'd be grateful if you could find out what's happening with him. She turns to you, but keeps her eyes on the floor. Alright, I'll do everything I can. I don't know where the 5th candle is, though, lady. I guess I'll check out these rooms. The dorms. What's this? I don't know. The heat from the fireplace assaults your face. It's so stuffy in here. It's summer. Why would the fireplace be lit? Ordinary fireplace. Above it you see a symbol that looks like a lion. I wonder what that means. Angry flames burn in the fireplace. Hello. The girl shrinks back into her bed. Your appearance seems to frighten her. Don't be afraid. I'm just a new janitor. I look like this because... The girl lets out a tense giggle. Have you heard any rumors about undead in the walls? No, there are no friends in the walls. She whirls around to look at the fireplace, then turns back to you. Friends? What the heck was that? Why'd you look at the fireplace? Is there something there? The girl shakes her head frantically. There's definitely something in there. We should check it out. The papers on your head start to curl up from the heat, and the sparks are flying dangerously close to you. You can't see beyond the bright flames. Can't make out anything through the bright flames, but you suddenly hear far-off voices. What's this? How did they get here? There's someone there! Hey, can you hear me? Silence. All you hear is the pop and crackle of the unburnt wood in this fireplace. Don't know how, but we need to get inside. It's just a fire. You have a bucket of water. Put 2 ends together and you'll have an unlit fireplace. A stream of murky water flows straight into the middle of the fireplace. The flames spark and hiss, but don't go out. It's as though the fire is absorbing the water with no consequence. Is this a gas fireplace? A what? There's clearly something fishy about the fireplace. Give you a hint. There's a spell on it. You can't put it out with water. Well, what can I use? Actually, anything you want, as long as it's not water. How about a fire extinguisher? A who? Never mind. I think there's one in my building. I should go back to reality and check. Angry flames burn at the fireplace. Is there anything else in here to check? I don't think so. Okay, I guess I'll go look for the extinguisher. Oh? Yes? Hello. Well, do you have the wand yet? I only just started the book. Well, step to it. The client's been calling me and asking about it. Why such a rush? There's a lot of money at stake, Walker. A lot. This isn't something that should be hurried. It's better if I don't hurry. I need to be careful about what I do. No, it's even better hurrying and being careful. How's that for a plan? Alright, I'll try and speed things up. Keep going. Okay. Fire extinguisher. I'll get you your wand, just leave me alone. Etienne Quest? Oh, yes, that's me. Mr. Quest, I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. Were you notified that you would be contacted for questioning? Questioning? It's about your neighbor, old Henry? We can't reveal his name over the phone. But it's not anyone named Henry. I'm talking about the man who lived on the first floor of your building. What do I have to do with it? Or the Writers Police, for that matter. Didn't you know? Your neighbor was a writer. So you never talked to him? No, all this time he was a writer? He recently finished working off his sentence and became a free writer once again. However, a few days ago he was found. I think it would be more appropriate to discuss these details in person. When are you available for a visit? I don't really have time for that right now. How about noon tomorrow? That works. We'll see you then. Huh. Is that... I know the guy I'm helping... Well, not him, but the one who, like, brought me to him. Mentioned that they just helped somebody else get free, so maybe it's that guy. Kitchen? I have not been. Ooh, it's a little bit laggy, I must. Oh, cool. Oh, I can't read it. I have an achievement. Hello, sorry to bother you. Excuse me, I really need the key to the storage room. Please, I can hear that you're in there. I need the fire extinguisher, but it's inside a locked case. Trying to help you too. Time is running out. We're all going to burn alive. What are you shouting about? Oh, hello. I don't smell smoke. Where's this fire you're going on about? My apartment. It just started. I'm not lying. I think something happened with the wiring. Well, do you want me to wait around while my apartment burns down? Then will you believe me? When the flames spread into the hallway and your apartment catches fire too? Alright, you don't have to yell. Just bring it back later. Okay. I didn't even know that's what I needed to do, but... I guess I'm just too smart. Can I read this? No, I can't. Hello, fire extinguisher. Yikes, my frame rate is garbage. What's VSync? Zeke, what's VSync? If I turn it off, will my frame rate be better? Okay. Shoot the fire extinguisher's foam right into the flames. How's that for you, An enchanted fireplace. Next to the old bed is a chest covered in a thick layer of dust. It's dark in here, but that's not a problem. You can open the lock by the sound. You work the lockpick into the hole, and the lock opens with a click. Epic gamer moment. No? Hello. A group of girls stands by the way out, which is blocked off with stones. Their hands and robes are dirty and dusty. Looks like they were trying to clear the way. Hey, what are you doing here? The girl turns sharply to face you. Quiet! How'd you get in here? Shut up! Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. You turn and see 4 dark silhouettes that are twitching unnaturally in the semi-darkness. Great, they heard you. Now we have to fight. Those the undead in the walls that I've heard about? It's a thing that checks that the game runs at a rate that's in sync with the monitor, so there's less weird. So, should I try turning it off? Yep. Stand back. I'll deal with them. What a combat-ready janitor we have. We can take care of this ourselves. We're from Beretas. From where? We're combat wizards. Oh, I've heard something about you. Let me try and deal with them first. Girls move aside. The dark figures get closer. There's no retreating now. I guess I'll have to wait until after this to, Can I do that one more time? Nice. Now I gotta drain him. Oh. Why did that happen? That was not cool. Heal? Yeah, no heal. Ouch! Holy moly, dude. Haha. Oops, I should have clicked one of the other guys. Okay. Okay, I turned it off now. The girls look at you with interest. Not bad, but we would have been able to fight them ourselves. What happened here? That crazy girl brought us here to check out the abandoned classrooms, and then she locked us in. Then these undead started coming out. But we, unlike some people, know better than to go around yelling, and they didn't notice us. I think we need to have a serious talk with that girl upstairs. We do, too. Did you steal the wand? The wand? Oh, of course something interesting happens while we're stuck down here. Someone finally nabbed Cornelius's wand? Oh yeah, someone nabbed it. We've been here since this morning. There's literally no way we could have taken it. Makes sense. That's one less suspect for us. You alright? We're totally fine. We're just going to catch our breath, then head back upstairs. Don't hang around here. There might be more of those things. Alright then. Don't hang around here too long. I need to get back to searching for the wand. Okay, see you. Uppies. Wait. Let me check their bodies. Okay. Girl. Tell me what happened. The girl instantly bursts into tears. Just wanted to feed my friends. Feed? Friends? Did I hear that right? She wanted to feed the other girls to these creatures? I found them in an abandoned dormitory, and they didn't do anything bad to me. I just wanted to do something to help them. Help. Wait, hold on. These definitely aren't the characters we should be helping now. Did you use Cornelius's wand to raise the dead? What wand? What are you talking about? Cornelius's wand. The girl looks at you in confusion. Another bad student who doesn't even know anything about her own school. Never mind. Seems like she's not our client. Let's keep looking. I think the girl will be fine. Where are you going? What happened to the girls downstairs? They're alive and really angry. If I were you, I would hide. Girl doesn't answer. Okay. Okay. This one's green. Which Harry Potter thing is that? What do you want? See a shifty-looking student. The frame of a giant portrait is sticking out from under his bed. What's that you got there? Nothing. It's none of your business. Decided to steal a painting from the school? The student looks at you sullenly. So what's with the picture? Get lost. I said it's none of your business. Splash him with the bucket of water. I don't have the bucket of water. Alright, no one else has to know. Did you find something interesting? What's the deal with the painting? Student looks around nervously. Eddie swore this painting would open some kind of secret cache. Secret cache? You have to hang the painting somewhere, but he didn't say where exactly. So, he didn't see the huge space on the wall of the main hall where a portrait was clearly missing? How about I go find out where to hang it, myself? What if there's something valuable in there, and I miss out on it? What if there's something dangerous in there? You can deal with it yourself. Fine, tell me what you want in exchange for the picture. Oh, now you're talking. Give me a strong drink. You want me to get you drinks for an underage kid? I'm 25. Then why are you still in school? Figure it out yourself. I was held back a few times in my second year. Fine, I'll think about it. Yeah, you should do that. With one final shove, he pushes the painting all the way under the bed. Okay, so I've got, like, multiple things I need to do. Bookshelf. And blue. Are these all Harry Potter colors? I think blue and green are. The other girls should be back by now. Yeah, they're downstairs. Hey, how's it going? Have you found out anything yet? How about the undead and the walls? Oh yeah? Did you learn anything? They really do exist. This one girl made friends with them and she tried to feed them to some other... Feed some of the other girls. To them. What? That was my reaction too. What am I supposed to do about that? Thought people might have been exposed to ammonia gas. He trails off deep in thought. I'll tell the headmasters about the girls and the undead. I'm sure they'll be interested to hear about that. Thanks. At least we have one less suspect now. Did you find out anything else? No. I need to find this last candle. Let me eat this. And then this is a workbench, yeah. Oh, what's this? Pliers? Okay. How do I, like, use this ink? Oh, I need it for bottle of ink. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I see now. I see. I understand. What did I need for this? Oh, crowbar. I haven't found any crowbar parts at all, so I don't really know what. Okay. 'Cause, like, I don't really know what. 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 'C There's only one candle in each of these rooms. And I've already lit the 4 of them. Unless it's the back storage of this room and I gotta like wait through the lecture. Oh, I guess I can't. I'll just use ink. A drop of ink jumps from your fingers and disappears into the lock. There's a click and the door opens. It is. Oh, hello. Was that crowbar parts? The hell do I need this area for? Oh. Ooh, a bottle of wine. I'll hang on to that. Just wondering, could you avoid spending money on food in the real world since you can eat and drink in a book? Like I said before, everything I take out of books doesn't last, I remember. But you'd be taking the food out of the book inside you. Still works the same way. To just dissolve inside of me, which doesn't feel particularly pleasant, by the way. So you've tried? Only with alcohol. Okay, I found the candle. And the alcohol for that kid. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my ink because it was completely empty. Hello. The man is on his knees amidst scattered papers covered in different variations of the same symbol. That's the healing magic symbol. I knew right away that you were from the Inquisition. Do with me what you will, I no longer care. Tried everything. He sits down heavily on the floor and starts slowly balling up sheets of paper with scribbled writing all over them. Tried shifting the coordinates of the symbol by the lowest degree possible. That's 3 years in wizard jail. He picks up a new piece of paper. Tried using regeneration magic on the symbol. That was stupid, I admit. I have no idea what I hoped would happen. That's 1 year of community service. Damn it, I even tried to buy a wand with the healing spell inside of it, but you can't find them anymore. That's 2 years of hard labor. The man raises his eyes to you. You see that his face is literally covered in strange, painful-looking cracks. Huh. Never saw a disease like that in all my years of practice. So you are a doctor? I believe so. The man notices your janitor ID badge and freezes. Wait a minute. You're not from the Inquisition? No. Then just who in the hell are you? Your daughter's worried about you. She asked me to check on you and see how you were. Judging by all this, you're not great. Yes, you're right. Of all the damn symbols out there, the one that was keeping me alive was shattered. Do you need help? There's no use. What should I tell your daughter? It's best if she doesn't see me like this. Tell her I left the school and nothing else. The wizard looks at you in surprise. What? Cornelius's wand? Why would I steal that? I don't know. Maybe it would help you? What if there's healing magic being held inside of it? Even if there was, one spell would only last me a week. Then the sickness would become back. Finally found this chapter in the text. He has nothing to do with the wand. He's a maid wizard who dies at the end of the book. Good timing. What's wrong with you? This is a process that affects a rare type of wizard. They call us maid wizards, since we were born with particles of magic in our blood. We obtained that blood through artificial means. Now my body's rejecting that blood. There's nothing that can suppress the reaction. Can't you just drain the magic blood back? It's been inside me for 37 years. Can't get rid of it that easily. My whole body's infused with magic. Now I'm going to pay for that. Are you sure? It won't be easy, even with ink. I want to try. The wizard sits down on the floor, his eyes closed. You slowly approach him and sit down next to him. I'm not sure anything useful will happen. With these shackles on me, I can't. A drop of your blood falls into the wizard's hand. What the? Don't move, let me finish. Concentrate, and a stream of ink jumps from your fingers onto the teacher's hand where it instantly absorbs. Suddenly, the shackles around your wrist give off a burning coldness. What kind of magic is this? Still not enough, he needs more. You sure you'll be alright? I hope so. You squeeze your hand shut, and blood starts flowing along with the ink. You can feel all memory of this illness being wiped from this world. The cold emanating from your shackles is becoming unbearable. But you're finished now. What did you do to me? It's not important. I hope you get better now. The wizard is still staring at you, shocked, trying to understand what's going on. Notice the cracks on his face starting to dissipate slightly. How are you? Are you alright? Yes, I think so. You did the right thing. I hope so. You rub your wrists, icy pain shoots through them, and the skin starts to dry and crack from the cold. Okay. Well, I almost died. I got plenty of apples. I'm just gonna have a look around. Okay. Can I make the crowbar yet? I can! Oh. Another bottle of ink, baby. Oh, I thought... Okay. Well, you insert the crowbar into the gap above the drawer and start pushing down. There's a creaking sound, but the drawer doesn't budge. The drawer creaks. A thin crack appears in it, and then parts of the drawer flies off with a crash. Wow, you really smashed it up. But just imagine what kind of treasures we'll find inside. What did I just find? Nothing? Whatever. Let me go tell his daughter what I just did. And then I'll go do the painting. Hello? The teacher didn't do it. Oh, you found it? What was wrong with him? He was sick, but he didn't touch the wand. Miguel sighs in relief. Glad to hear it. That's one less suspect, right? Did you find anything else? Why is this kid so eager to help me? Laboratory. Just because. What do you know about maid wizards? They're the dumbest people imaginable. Why are you asking? You should live with what you're given. Why mess with magic if it's not meant for you? I don't understand those people. Mm-hmm. Where is he? Door with the candle emblems on it. He's in there. Alright, I'll go see him. What do you mean he'll be fine? Was he in danger? Some minor health problems, but he took care of them. Alright, I'll ask him for the details myself. This is for you. Thanks for your help. Glad I could help. What did she just give me? A plant. That is useless to me. Could I go in here before? Oh no. I need so many keys, dude. Okay. Was it in this one? Was it in the green one? Just green equals boy. Hey kid. Yeah, you go. You gonna take it or am I leaving? Yeah, I'll take it. What was it you wanted? The painting? Go on, it's ugly art anyway. Pulls the huge portrait out from under the bed. Thanks. Careful with that wine. Okay. I did see the empty spot earlier, so... Yeah, right there. The portrait slides right into place. You suddenly stop dead in your tracks. Undead! Quiet, don't make any noise. They haven't noticed us yet. Well, that just makes me leave. Why do I have to call out to him? Silence is broken by the floorboards creaking under your feet. Damn. Fight! Uh-huh. I can slash you. You guys suck. And one more time. Not very nice. I'll just drain. Easy, baby. Can I? Oh, can I? Can I? Thank you. That's it? It was just like a little side thing? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the corner. I'm stuck in the corner. I'm actually stuck in the corner. Oh, okay. Why was I able to go back there? Just so I can spin in circles? That was horrible. Okay. You talk to this fool, I guess. School's headmaster is watching his desktop screen tensely. On the screen, you see a processing video window. Small progress bar below it that says 0.02%. There we go. He jumps up. You look at the screen and see that the number has changed to 0.021%. It's going to take some time. We'll probably know who stole it in a week or so. So you should probably get back to the search. Indeed. Isn't the old director our chief suspect? Why isn't he here? He's in his office on the second floor. Gave orders not to let him out, and if he does manage to escape, then at least we know he was somehow involved with the theft. Isn't he dangerous? He might have a really powerful wand on him. No, he's more afraid of that wand than anything. Even if he did steal it, he wouldn't risk using it. Headmaster scowls. But that doesn't mean he'll get away with it. If you find out that he has the wand, let me know right away. I don't think he does. Nothing in here? Okay. Now I'm not really sure what my next course of action is. I guess yeah, I may as well, right? There's that secret room here. Go up the stairs, thank you. With like a... Pick the lock. The lock turns out to be a simple one, and you quickly open it using the lockpick. Oh, it's not even like important stuff. Damn. Go up the stairs, thank you. Maybe I'll ask the receptionist lady if she knows anything. you seen anything suspicious? Yes, a janitor who keeps poking his nose into things that aren't his business. You should help me find our missing student instead. Second year, right? I've heard a little about him already. Do you know anything about his disappearance? I know that he's an idiot. What's his name? Mendes? Last name? He's part of the Ziblik guild. They don't have last names. What does he look like? Like an ordinary student. Who might know more about him? His friends are always smoking in the bathroom. Try asking them. Smoking? You let them do that? It's not my problem. My job is to keep unwanted types from walking into the school. Is there anyone else who might have seen him? I don't know. Maybe the movers outside. Why are you so sure he's in the school? Because the school is locked down until we locate the missing wand. Alright. So he must be somewhere on school property. Congratulations. Receptionist remains focused on the TV screen, where a soap opera is now playing. Okay. I was just in here. Ugh. Sorry, I was drinking chocolate milk. Several students are smoking in the toilet stall. You lean against the wall to eavesdrop on their conversation. Paulo's such a traitor. The whole school was talking about him yesterday. What did he do? He lit the candle, if you can believe it, with his wand. Yeah, no way. Even the headmaster can't do anything like that now. The new one? Definitely not. Or he tied a match to his wand, more likely. Just like Mendes did, remember? Where'd he go, anyway? Mendes? He was in the infirmary last I heard. Yeah, sure, all cozy under a blanket. Bet he got the hell out of here like he planned. I haven't seen him since morning. I thought he was all talk, but I guess not. The hiss of cigarette butts being put out marks the end of the conversation. The voices fall silent and the door opens. Press yourself against the wall and they don't notice you. Someone named Mendes who ran away from school. You think he took our wand? We'll need to check. Hopefully he hasn't gone far yet. So do I leave the front door? Didn't even know I could do that. Okay. Thought this place was on lockdown. Two movers are sitting on cardboard boxes and smoking. The boxes are bowing under their weight. You eavesdrop on their conversation. My back's about to give out from lugging all this junk around. Told you to wear a belt, didn't I? He slaps his belly, which is wrapped in a sturdy leather belt. The lanky mover flicks his lighter lazily and brings the flame close to a tiny metal seal holding the cardboard box closed. In an instant, the melted seal falls to the ground. What do we have here? Oh yeah. The lanky one takes something out of the box. It's glowing and made of glass. What the hell do you want with that piece of crap? I don't know. I'll keep it as a souvenir. It'll light up my house. Hey you, put that back. Who the hell are you, ugly? I take what I want. I've spent the whole day dealing with these boxes of yours here. I deserve a little present. Put it back. This is your last warning. Mover doesn't seem very scared. Let's show him, Nikki. Alright. Why am I fighting them? What the hell? Do that and then slash this guy. I didn't even get to ask them about the fucking student. You're one tough idiot, damn it. Fine, you win. That's better. Muse glare at you angrily from under furrowed brows. Have you seen a kid around here? Kid? His name's Mendes. He ran away from school and might have taken something important with him. The lanky mover coughs loudly. Nope, haven't seen him. Students hang around here sometimes. They go around the corner to smoke, but I haven't seen any today. Lanky mover rubs at his aching chest. Do whatever the hell you want, idiot. Why are they so mean? What did I do to you? A long row of boxes sits along the truck, waiting to be loaded. There's no one here, just ordinary boxes. Hang on, look at the one down there. Notice the tape on one of the boxes has come off. It seems to have been opened already. Look questioningly at the movers. The lanky one smirks at you and nods. You move all the junk in your way aside and open the box with no tape. Shh, don't give me away. A scrawny, scared-looking boy is sitting in the box with a frightened look in his eyes. His robes are covered with crumbs and sawdust. You're Mendes, I assume? Huh? How do you know my name? What are you doing in there? I'm hiding. I see that. Why? I want to get out of this school. You give him a reproachful look. All we do is waste time. Everyone else is doing real stuff, going to college or work or whatever. Just my luck I was born with these powers. What wand? What's that got to do with me? Stop playing dumb. Why did you steal the wand? I didn't take anything. Student opens his robe and starts showing you his pockets, revealing nothing but half a loaf of bread. Looks like he's telling the truth. He's just a student who wants to drop out of school. Well, I still had to check. Alright, come on out of there. Wait, why should I come out? Don't make me go back. Glance over at the movers. They aren't paying any attention to you, and it doesn't seem like they heard anything. Leave me in the box. Let them take me away from this school. Are you sure you thought this through? What do you know about it anyway? You've been here for 2 years, and you want all that to be for nothing? 2 years, 3 years, what does it matter? Even 10 years here wouldn't get me anywhere. Do you at least have some kind of plan? Of course, I'm going to see my uncle. He'll help me find work. Said I should have no problem getting on my feet. Okay, Mendes, it's your choice. Since you don't have the wand, I couldn't care less about the other stuff. Close the box and walk away. It's one less mystery now. Plus, we definitely helped him, wouldn't you say? Well, according to the plot, he ended up having a pretty good life outside of the school. That's good. Happy for you, Mendes. Boxes sit on the ground, ready to be shipped out. They're wrapped up with plastic ties. You look at the movers, they won't see you here. Oh, that scared me for some reason. You quickly cut through the ties and open the box, trying to not make any noise. The box contains someone's belongings wrapped in paper. Find a few useful items among them. Okay. What's this? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing else out here. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. So... where can I even go now? What's going on? Two students are whispering excitedly to each other in the middle of the main hall. Did you hear? They found the wand thief up in the attic. Who was it? I don't know. I think it was one of the students. Both the headmasters are up there now. Did you hear that? Let's get up to the attic quickly. You say that like you haven't already read the ending and found out who stole the wand. The truth is, you changed the plot a little with your actions, so I don't actually know now how it ends. Can you tell me how to get to the attic? Students turn to look at you. Up the stairs, then into the classroom on the left. The attic door is at the back of the classroom. Let's go. I knew that already. I knew that. I didn't need the kid to tell me. I knew that. No wonder it was locked without, like, any indication that I could open it. Hello? What on earth were you thinking, you little idiot? Give me the wand. I'll deal with him myself, Mikael. Let's just calm down for a second. Oh, wait. Mikael? Finny, you take even a step in my direction. I figured it was him. I'll break your stupid wand in half. You'll both get a piece. Except for you, Scarecrow. Hey, I thought we were pals. You don't know me. What's the janitor doing here? Heard noises. You may go. Your help is not needed here. I think I'll stay. Fine then. Those boxes back there are quite dusty. Get to work. I'm not a janitor. Who are you then? A plumber? Oh yes, are you here about that clogged toilet? I'm here for Cornelius's wand. Another one. Why do you want it? Someone's going to pay me well for it. Hold on. When you say they'll pay you well, how much is that? Shut up. I have the wand. And I'm the one who decides what will happen to it. Alright, alright. I was planning on deciding its fate quietly, by myself. But now you're involved. Hang on. I understand us three, but why do you even want it? None of your business. Stay where you are. Let's just calm down and... Nobody move! The old man suddenly pulls a revolver out from under his robe and starts waving it around in all directions. What? Either you give me back the wand, you little cretin, or you'll be sorry. Oh, damn. Where the hell did you get a gun? Calm down, just calm down. I thought you were opposed to technology, old man. Give it to me. Yeah. The gun was very unexpected. I think I should probably... You quickly take the revolver from his grasp. Mikhail flinches, expecting you to attack him too. Stop waving that thing in my face. Hey, give that back. Mikhail bends Cornelius's wand enough for it to crack slightly. At the same time, you hear an echoing noise ringing out from somewhere up above. Everyone freezes. Do you think this is a joke? I'm so sick of your sniveling? And you're panicking, and your weird head. There's no more magic. We all realized that long ago, so stop clinging to the illusion that it's still around. I know why you care about this wand so much, old man. But it's time to move on. Stop being indecisive. He looks at the new headmaster. Stop living in the past. He looks at the old headmaster. Stop lying. Any last words from you three? You're going to regret this. Who do you think you are, you brat? Miguel turns his gaze to the new headmaster. I understand how you feel, and I also want to move forward. Can't we find a way that doesn't involve breaking wands? He only smirks in response, then turns to you. Do I get a second chance if I fuck this up? I don't even remember what the two headmasters... I think the old headmaster's like, you're gonna regret it, and the new headmaster's like, let's figure this out another way. I don't think trying to grab it will work. And I think maybe trying to do something with ink will be like, he'll see it and be like, oh my god, there is still magic. And then maybe he'll stop. Or he'll like freak out and break the wand. I don't think I want to agree with either of them. I think I would definitely want to do one of these two. But I did... but there might also be like... I can't because I did so much for that guy that it'll hurt too bad or it won't go through. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll do this. You think you know everything about magic, huh? But did you know that it's not dead? Grab the old man's wand from his belt and fill it with ink, trying to summon a fireball from the other end. Instead of fire, the ink just leaks out from the tip of the wand and starts dripping on the floor. Ugh. What the hell was that? I've had enough of this. Okay. Time stops. Your eyes fall on Cornelius's wand. First on one, then on the other. They're both falling through the air. Why am I seeing two wands? Slowly it dawns on you. Huh? What are you talking about? The left and right halves of the wand land on the floor at Mikhail's feet. The old man stares at the floor, mouth open, unable to speak. The new headmaster sighs softly. Mikhail looks at his hands, where a few slivers of wood still remain. The wand is gone. So does this mean we failed the order? Start to hear a loud rumbling sound from somewhere above. I don't know. The phone call from before pops into your head, the conversation about how it's absolutely essential that you complete this order successfully. The old man falls to his knees, trying to piece the wand back together. You prod him aside with your foot and pick up what remains of the wand. Give it to me! The rumbling sound gets louder. What's happening? We need to go. The old man starts laughing loudly. The rumbling completely drowns out his laughter. We need to go. I failed? I don't... that's it? I just failed? No! Can't I, like, jump back in earlier in the book and... Oh my god. I really can't retry. Was there any way for me to do that? Shut up. I want to know what the, like, cracking and stuff was. Is that the book falling apart? Like, they're not gonna like that the wand is broken. I know. Better see for yourself. He's probably gonna call me in a sec. Okay, yeah, he's calling me. Oh, my frame rate is still crazy. I think it's a little better, maybe. Well, here we go. Hello? What the hell were you thinking? Hey man, I told you not to rush me. A month later? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? What am I doing? Damn, my head is killing me. Oh! An achievement. Complete book 3. What is this? So I'm an alcoholic now? I don't want to be an alcoholic. Thanks for joining me, friend. Oh my god. Hello, leave me alone already. It's a shame you didn't even touch your drink. Hi, I heard you're having some problems with the client. Oh, it's you, Vince. Nah, nothing too bad. You can try to talk to him again if you want. I don't know. I feel like this work just isn't right for me. Hey, what are you saying? You have to do this and get your shackles removed. Your fans need you. I know, I'm just not sure this is the right path. It's bringing me nothing but suffering. And I'm not the only one suffering because of it. You just have to put up with this a little longer. 3 more orders and you're done. Yeah. Hold on, did I ever tell you how many orders I had left? Yes, of course. Did you forget? Alright. Okay, I'll call him right now. Maybe he'll change his mind. Alright. I don't trust you, Vince. Hello? Fine. I want to give you one more chance. You? I'm ready. Of course you're ready, you absolute moron. You're always ready. You failed me before, and it's most unlike me to give you another chance. Still haven't gotten over your mishap with the wand, but I think we can come to a compromise. A compromise? It's not an easy job, and several of my guys ran into trouble there. I had to pull them out. They're not expendable, but you'd be perfect for this job. Judging by what you do in your spare time, you don't have much of a choice. So get going. The order's at your door. Just try not to die. How do you know what I do in my spare time? Fine. What's going on here? Are there, like, cameras in my apartment? Drain more ink or increase damage? I think increase damage. I like that I get little upgrades.
It's easier to get a new one.
I know. Maybe Vince is like paying the other guy to pay me or to have me do this. Like, I seem to be a very, very popular author. The contractor agrees to infiltrate Black River Drifters by Elena von Belro and extract an item. Sword Excalibur. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum. What's the Excalibur from? That's a real thing, right? However, drawing parallels between dogmatic faith and programmed AI commands is certainly an interesting exercise, especially for a subject that has already been done to death. Sands magazine gives it 3 out of 5 stars. How big is this thing gonna be? Okay, I figured. The Knights of the Round Table? King Arthur. King Arthur had this sword?
Easy to get in.
I don't know what the Knights of the Round Table is, but I know who King Arthur is. Ouch. Landing on a metal floor isn't all that great, I'm guessing. Oh, hi, Jack. I'm Roderick. Right, it's just been so long. Oh. Oh, I guess I'd never heard of that before. It's been a week, hasn't it? Like usual. Well, there was a little setback with the client. Is that booze I smell? No, I just haven't washed this jacket in a while. Do you have problems because of the wand? Yeah, kind of. But we're back in business now. Today we'll be looking for Excalibur. The sword? You sure we're in the right book? If we're looking for a medieval sword, we'll find out once we take a look around. Intruder alert. Identify yourself or you will be punished by the might of the Seekers of the Worthy. The voice is coming from a strange face on the wall that peeks out from the cables like a spider in its web. The blessings of the worthy, I punish all who oppose our mission. Speak your name now. Etienne. Etienne, I shall hear the will of the worthy and decide your fate. Have patience. What the hell is going on? The short version is, this is a pilgrim ship and they're very serious and strict, so cut it out with the jokes. I'm not making jokes. Shh. So where's Excalibur? What's this worthy have to do with anything? What do you think the worthy is worthy of? Worthy of Excalibur? Huh? I see. The worthy is the one who can pull the sword from the stone. They're flying around the universe on this ship looking for that person. I remember there was an old legend, or tale. I think the new author was also working with the walkers to get the sword. And now it's our turn. The worthy has spoken to me. Finally. Tell me, Etienne, are you prepared to join us pilgrims sailing this black river in search of the worthy? Give your life in the pursuit of our goal? Yes. I, the navigator, greet you, acolyte Etienne. Welcome to our temple and home. Now, get to work, as our ship requires constant inspection. Sounds good. What would have happened if I said no? Like, I would have just failed immediately? This looks like the elevator that connects the different ship decks. Want to go up? The panel beeps indignantly. Acolyte Etienne, step away from the ascension shaft. You must prove your faith through labor on this death. Damn, guess we're stuck here at the bottom. Alright, well. The ship's navigator greets you, Acolyte. Where's the ship headed? We're exploring the vast reaches of the Black River in search of the worthy. Do you have any clues about where they might be? The sacred sword will lead us to them. When we find the worthy, they will draw the sacred sword from the stone and guide our people to a brighter future. So the worthy could be anyone? Even me? Let me try and pull out the sword. I know I'm the worthy you're looking for. First, you must prove you are worthy of attempting to prove that you are worthy. Study truths, inspect the machinery, and help your brothers. That will guide you to gradual understanding of the truth that will unlock the path to the sword. No shortcuts for you. Can I see it? We cannot even discuss the sacred sword on this lower level of the ship. It is the most unholy part of our vessel. So how do I get up higher? Simple. You'll ascend once you prove yourself worthy of it. Okay. To cells, to cooling system. Guess I'll go to the cells first. I like these colored doors. Doors labeled cell A. There's a slot for an access card. Doors labeled cell B. There's a slot for an access card. Some kind of device? Message appears on the screen. Brother, place the broken object in the slot and it will be restored to its former appearance. An object creation menu appears on the screen. Oh, this is like my... okay. Doors labeled till C. Probably till D, yeah. Engine room. Damn, this place is huge. Hang on, what's that sound? What sound? Oh my lord! Oh my god, watch out. Damn! Acolyte Samsa, begin repairs immediately, in the name of the worthy. Oh, elder brother, I cannot... What is your reason, Acolyte Samsa? I need help. You still have your limbs, that means you are able to do the repairs. I cannot stand. Something pinning you down, Acolyte Samsa. I must have internal injuries to my ribs. I understand, you have lost faith in the worthy. May you not feel the disillusioned on your path. Remove them from your brotherhood. Oh, I cannot. My ribs. Let me help him. 2 steps bring you close to the wounded man. The acolyte's eyes are full of an animalistic fears as he stares at the spot near the ceiling. Get his suit off. We need to assess his injuries quickly. Yes, right away. A bright red beam shoots out of nowhere, leaving a glowing glare in your retinas. When you manage to blink it away, you see Acolyte Samsa's unmoving body has a clean hole burned through the back of his head. What the hell? Acolyte Etienne, begin repairs immediately in the name of the worthy. What was that? An acolyte who loses faith in the worthy and an intermission can no longer be part of the crew. You look at the panel by the ceiling that the beam came from, and your hand instinctively reaches for the back of your head. Yeah, we should probably hurry with those repairs. Holy shit, dude. What's wrong with you? Poor guy. There's something in his hand. Huh? You unclench the dead man's hand and see an electronic access card. Fortunately, the explosion damaged it too. Okay, well, how do I repair this? You look at the glow inside the engine through a dense wave of heat. It's molten metal. You should hurry before the core melts. Look inside. Lean forward and look into the engine's dark opening. Rubber hoses, metal pipes, pistons, and belts. Surprisingly, it all seems to be in good shape. Everything inside looks intact, so why is it heating up so much? I don't know. The author was very vague in his description of the engine. You reach for the closest moving part of the engine. As soon as your hand touches the metal, you pull your fingers back sharply and step away. Damn, that's hot. Maybe it's supposed to be molten hot. It's a spaceship engine, right? Yeah, and that alarm is normal too. And these lights are flashing just for the fun of it. Acolyte Etienne, was it your hand that caused the engine temperature to increase? No. Seems that the cooling system is out of order. Follow the lower hallway to the cooling center and try to determine the problem. Sure. Oops. Does this door lead me somewhere else? Oh. Where I need to be. Hot steam is escaping from the broken pipe. Pipe is broken and the water's turned on. What do we do? Close. Shut. Disconnect the broken pipe. Cools down fairly quickly and you put it in your coat pocket. Have to replace it with a new one. Okay. Container. Okay, so I have to go here. And repair it, put it back, then turn the water on. Cool. Wow, it even recreated the rust on it. Guess that's how it looked before the explosion. Access card for slot A. Leave. Access granted. Hello? A woman is lying in this tightly closed capsule, eyes closed and lips rapidly and soundlessly moving as she recites something. The woman looks absolutely exhausted, which makes it hard to guess her age. She could be 40 or 18. Her outfit is an odd blend of medieval style and futuristic materials. Her hands are folded across her chest. She's holding something, but you can't see what it is. Some sort of amulet that looks like it could be a cross or a sword. The capsule is full of electronic equipment and tubes leading from the woman to a glass vessel that is slowly filling up with a glowing liquid. This is what we're looking for. They call it faith. Is it coming out of her? Don't think about it. The vessel's almost full. You can take it. What will happen to her? She'll be okay. Just only pull the glass vessel of liquid out of the machine. The woman in the capsule pauses for a second. A new empty flask appears where the old one just was. The woman returns to her original state. Faith starts gradually filling the new vessel, but it happens very slowly. Knock knock. The woman doesn't react at all. Okay, well. That's fine, right? Let me do some synthesis. Okay. Not enough for a bottle yet, but almost halfway. Pretty much halfway. Great. Check the equipment again. Maybe we're missing something? Yeah, I gotta open the water. Water's flowing. Alright, let's go take another look at the engine now. I'm a genius. Hey. Cooling pump system is steadily pumping the ice mixture through the pipes. The engine isn't radiating heat like before. You can even touch the outer panels with your bare hand. Fix the cooling system, but it looks like that wasn't enough. Maybe there's some kind of button we need to push? In the name of the worthy, I ask you to start the engine. It is not me you should direct your prayers, Acolyte Etienne, but to the worthy. I am just their servant. Worthy, I pray, start the engine. Luckily, you have not managed to learn the holy litanies yet, so I will help you, newcomer. Repeat after me. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. Something inside the engine starts rumbling discontentedly, gaining momentum. Suddenly, a shrill noise fills the room. Acolyte Etienne, you do not have enough faith. Oh, come on. My faith is stronger than ever. I believe in the worthy with my whole heart, my whole soul. With every cell in my body, I believe. Suddenly, a compartment opens on the side of the engine, and with a soft hiss and a cloud of white steam, an empty compartment designed to hold a cylindrical flask appears. I speak of something else. Place a full vessel of faith in the compartment so that our temple may continue its journey. Take the flask of faith you got from the cryo chamber out of your pocket. Is this enough? Indeed it is, Acolyte. The flask fits perfectly in the compartment. Push down a little harder and it gently settles deeper into the machine. As soon as you take your hand out, a thick round hatch cover slides over the compartment. Navigator, in the name of the worthy, of course, would you remind me what the words I need to say? You must train your memory, Acolyte Etienne, as we must remember many litanies in order to control the machines. By the will of the worthy... Oh, shit. I pray for the flame to... obey my will or to heed my will? Probably to obey my will and activate this mechanism. Aurora starts to building inside the engine, then suddenly bursts out. Pistons start moving. A steady hum fills the engine room. May the worthy bless you, Acolyte Etienne. The engine is working correctly again. The work here is done. It is time for you to ascend. Start looking around nervously, bowing your head slightly. Ascension is the right to climb higher, to the middle level of the ship. Ah, of course. You may use the elevator to ascend. And the sword Excalibur, the location of the sacred sword will be made known only to those who have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. Navigator's voice is always cold and mechanical. He says this phrase in an even colder voice. Oh, we're You're fine. Well, now you've got nobody to work down here, just a dead guy. Or I guess that lady in the chamber, maybe. Uh-oh, I'm stuck in the corner. Okay. Going up. Do you wish to ascend to the middle level, brother? Yes. Yes, I do. Welcome to Earth, brother. Earth? We call the lower decks hell, the middle deck earth, and the upper decks heaven? Correct, brother. I see you've already studied our scriptures. The will of knowledge guides you. Visit the library on this floor. Okay, is Excalibur there on the top floor? Every acolyte who ascends from hell must first serve 5 human years on earth before they will be permitted to touch the sword. What? Only after 5 years have passed can an acolyte grasp the highest sacred truth. Then the worthy will permit them to ascend to heaven and touch the sword. Begin your service. Your 5-year countdown has begun. So what am I supposed to do? How should I serve? Study truths, inspect the machinery, and help your brothers. Only routine will guide you to gradual understanding of the truth. You should look around and figure out a better plan than mopping floors for 5 years. What's this? Access card B? Can I go back down? Yes, I want to go down. Okay. Access denied? Is it broken? Hmm. Why? Why is my access denied? Okay, well, I guess that was pointless. Okay. Hello? There's damage here too. Guess the engine must have really flared up. You should hurry if the fire spreads to the library. All the scriptures could be ruined. There's a fire extinguisher right out here, is there not? It's just, yeah. Wouldn't let me take it before. Okay. Oh! Okay. To hear the words of the past, recite the voice prayer. To lower the righteous sword, recite the sacrifice prayer. To alter the electric river's current, recite the spirit prayer. I don't know what any of that means. Use the multi-tool? I don't have that. I can't put any more fire out. Reading. If my hand, O worthy, prevents me from serving you, I will cut it off like a withered root. Let's write that down. We'll call it the sacrifice prayer. Sure you won't get them mixed up with such strange names? Oh, shit. I don't know if I'll be able to remember this. Hello, navigator. I really want to see Excalibur. You've not yet earned that right. Has anyone ever earned it? Acolyte Rimar proved his faith in the worthy and rose to heaven, but unfortunately he is no longer with us. Great. What the hell? Another slot for faith. I thought they only needed it on the lower level. Faith is what moves our ship forward. Without it, the search for the worthy would be impossible. It is needed on each deck of the ship, as well as in each stage of our lives. Alright, I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna go have to steal from that lady again. Prayer is carved into the wall in Gothic script. May strength fill the part of my body that you require most of all, O worthy. Okay, that should be easy to remember. I'll write it down. Spirit prayer. Okay, can I look at these? Okay. So, hear the words of the past, voice, sacrifice, spirit. Lower the righteous sword. I gotta do this sacrifice prayer. To alter the electric river's current, the spirit prayer. And then there's one more I'll get. Locked. Toilets? Uh-oh. Okay, another fire extinguisher. Okay, another access card. Beautiful. There's not any other people here, though, it seems like. Looks like none of these have power either. So, I'll need more faith to get into those. Whoa. The device connected to the prayer chamber is on fire. You won't be able to get to the vessel of faith. Just don't stick your hands in there. We need to find a fire extinguisher. I did. Man inside shows no signs of life, just like the equipment surrounding the capsule. The flask of faith was filled up before the fire and is almost unscathed. You take it. It really is a miracle that it's intact. Chamber's empty. The youngest crew member you've seen so far is writhing in pain inside the chamber. The panel shows his vitals as blinking red, as is the panel showing the temperature inside the capsule. Looks like the chamber overheated. We should cool it down so that the guy doesn't die. Use ice to cool the chamber down. On the side panel, you notice that the thermometer is set automatically. It says controlled by the navigator. Guess the navigator has problems understanding what room temperature is. Hey, could you lower this guy's temperature a little? He's about to burn alive. My data shows that the capsule is currently at optimal temperature. I see. So there's an old man inside the capsule. His whole body's shaking and his hands are grasping the chest of his suit as though he's trying to rip it apart. There's a phrase flashing on the panel. Heart failure stabilizer injection required. What kind of monster are you? The guy inside's clearly dying. Alright, I just wanted to check it. Let's go find his medicine. Okay, I need to help these people. Dead man lies motionless in the capsule. Flask of faith next to the capsule is completely empty. Looks like the crew started to lose faith in their mission. After so many years of fruitless wandering, I'm not surprised. Alright, let's move on. Wait a second. Look what he's holding. You open the capsule and as steam escapes, you can see that the dead man's hands are grasping a tape reel. You should listen and see what's on there. Middle-aged man. Flask is empty. Okay, so I need something to cool that guy down and something to fix that guy's heart attack. I got faith. You must say a prayer. Speak your request to the worthy. Which one was it? This was to drop the sword, and this was to... This one was to... Something about the electrical current? The worthy has heard your prayer. I will give you the answer soon. So the worthy only talks to you? Why can't I hear the answer straight from them? You asked the wrong questions, Acolyte. You must ask why you are not yet worthy of a direct conversation with the worthy. Worthy of the worthy. Does the author know what a tautology is? In any case, I specifically was created in the supposed image of the worthy, and therefore I receive signals from them. You were created? I thought you were human. The worthy has declared their will. You may activate the device. Indicators and messages start to light up. Thank you, oh worthy. Warning, insufficient energy, limited functionality available. Okay, let's let's do the infirmary. The infirmary compartment is not receiving the required amount of energy. No access. We need to reduce the ship's energy consumption. Let's go figure out how we can do that. These are the energy usage statistics. It looks like the navigator requires almost 70% of the total energy. Him needing so much is forcing them to fly slower than they had originally planned. Guess he's just that important. Oops, I didn't want to click on that one again. Kitchen compartment is receiving the required amount of energy. Access granted. Okay. Frozen door. See a huge metal door frozen shut at floor level. This looks like a freezer. You pull on the coal handle with all your strength, no results. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Maybe there's a knife somewhere in the kitchen? A knife? Are you joking? You need a sledgehammer and a chisel to break this ice. Or an ice pick. Sure, there must be an ice pick around here, right? For all that space ice climbing to do? It doesn't have to be an actual ice pick. There must be some kind of similar tool here. I don't see anything in the text. Maybe you should ask your neighbor. I think my neighbors all hate me now, but I'll try. Damn, I don't wanna ask. Do I ask Henry? Or the other? This guy. Hello, sorry, but I just remembered I forgot to give back your key, and I know we had an agreement, but I just had so much going on. Oh, I hear you again. It's my fault. I promised to bring back the key a really long time ago. I only came by today. And it's also kind of broken. The place where I work, if I bring outside objects in there, it's hard to bring them back again after. Sort of changed, and when I came back here, they dissolve. I knew he was a no-good drug addict. Do you hear me, child? Told you that, Ryder. He's a drug addict. I can't wait to move away from here. So did I give the key back or no? It's locked. More renovations. Slow. Who's there? It's Etienne. Who? Etienne, your neighbor. I see. Looking for a pickaxe. Do you happen to have one? A pickaxe? What the hell is going on in your apartment? Renovations? More renovations? Where's my sledgehammer anyway? And my shovel. They're fine, I'm knocking down a wall and your sledgehammer got stuck in it. Borrowed your shovel to dig it out, but the shovel got stuck too. Your pickaxe is just what I need to fix this. What an idiot. Let me go look. Here, just remember to bring it back. Thank you. Dude, Henry's got everything. He's gotta start saying no to me. Kitchen. Raise the pickaxe over your head. Okay, here goes. Ice is broken into tiny pieces. Ice, that might come in handy. What for? To cool something down later, you'll find out. Giant block of ice takes up the whole corner and glares unkindly at you. Well, do it. Does it matter? Only as much strength as needed. That's your motto. The measured swing, you raise the pickaxe over your head and drop it onto the ice block. A thin crack appears along the edge, and a large chunk of ice falls to the floor with a crash. Not bad. Pick up the chipped off chunk of ice from the floor. Okay. Nothing at all. Okay, so I can cool down that one guy now. But I still don't have enough restroom. Oh, that's okay. Armory. Ship's cannon. On the side of the massive cannon, you see a control panel. The panel is inside a decorative metal frame with a floral motif. How does it turn on? Maybe it turns on faith too. Look under the panel to see a familiar compartment empty compartment designed to fit a flask of faith. Your finger slowly reaches towards the velvety-looking black surface of the control panel screen. You sure that's a good idea? Tip of your finger slides across the screen. For the first second, it seems like nothing's happening, but in the next second, the substantial static shock runs through your finger. Ow! As soon as you pull your finger away, a message appears on the screen: insufficient faith. Okay. The way forward is blocked by buzzing beams of energy. Acolyte Etienne, this barrier will disintegrate you entirely in a thousandth of a second. I advise you not to touch it. Jerk your hand away. Take a step back too, just in case. Why are there beams in the middle of the room that can disintegrate me in less than a second? For safety purposes, access to the part of the deck is restricted while the cannon is active. I get that, but why? For safety purposes. Alright. Another prayer. The voices of their disciples will resound along the Black River from shore to shore, from source to mouth. Voice prayer. Okay, so now it's hear the words of the past for the voice prayer, and lower the sword for the sacrifice prayer, because I've already used the other one. Oh, ventilation shaft. Cell. Okay. What's all this? Part of a note. It underlines the fact that there was a sharp increase of suicides on Earth after our crew took Excalibur off the planet. Weird. Am I downstairs? I am. Okay. Access granted. God, I've got so much stuff. It's completely empty. Okay, so this room was just for extra stuff, I guess. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but space multi-tool, but I guess I need it to. Okay. Did I get the D card? No, I didn't think so. Back up I go. What did I need a multi-tool for? Is that the library? Well, let me go. No, I'll go to the library first. I think it was here that I needed the multi-tool. Yeah, for this thing, right? Hello? No. Oh, this one. Silly me. Find something on the multi-tool that kind of looks like a screwdriver and use it as a lever to move the piece of metal. Okay, so that is not very useful to me. You know, cool this guy down, and then I can use the giant fucking gun. Use ice. You pour ice on the capsule. The ice sizzles, then quickly starts melting. Temperature slowly starts to fall, and as soon as it reaches a normal range, you open the capsule. The man's eyes are still closed, but at least you saved him from suffocating in that heat. Should we leave him like this? Yeah, let him get a little fresh air. Take the flask. You remove the flask of glowing liquid and put it in your pocket, making sure the lid is on tight first. Thanks. Thanks, man. Now to the gun. In the armory. With a hiss, the flask of faith settles deep in the cannon. The panel starts flashing almost immediately. Blue and green symbols form patterns and then fly apart, forming several rectangular buttons. Okay, what now? Try touching the words. That seems to be how they do it in the book. Touch the message and say a prayer. 3 greenish-blue rectangles are lit up in the weapons control panel. Status check. As you choose the second option, the screen goes black for a moment, then a chart appears on it. This cannon used more than 20% of all the ship's energy. That's why we're going to turn it off. That's what that number means. The weapon's firepower. If it's to be believed, this weapon can destroy planets. A shiver runs through your body. We should turn it off quickly. We need energy. Set target? As you choose the first option, you see the buttons transform into a complex grid with several moving dots on it. Just don't shoot anyone. Have everything under control. Beep. Bang. Acolyte Etienne. Have the unfaithful been eliminated? They have, for the glory of the worthy. Trying to see what you hit. For the glory of the worthy. Hold on, so those dots, are they ships, planets? Did I destroy this entire planet? No, they're asteroids. Apparently the system can't tell different bodies apart from each other. It considers anything moving in space to be a threat. That's good. Whew. You can only find one button. Quickly push it. Dots start to move across the screen, forming a list. Huh. Looks like this is a weapon for punishing the unworthy. The list of previous targets is pretty extensive. Yeah, the descriptions aren't great, though. Race of infidels with scales? Race of infidels with tentacles? What the hell? Deactivate. So choose the third option. You see a huge message that covers the whole screen. Prayer required. Shit. Okay, go ahead. Which one should I say? It's hard to tell. I'll look for something about that weapon or energy. The words sing a prayer are flashing. Which one? Okay. Sacrifice for the sword. Spirit for the electric currents. Voice was for... I have to sing? Prayers must be sung. However, we are currently on our 450-day mourning period for Acolyte Rimar. The mourning period includes a ban on singing. I see. The voice prayer is for... to hear words of the past. To lower the... well... and the voices were... I guess I'll try the voice prayer? Incorrect. Charge of blue energy rushes towards you. Try to dodge it, but it still hits your body. You seize up in pain. Son of a... this is too strong a charge for a simple punishment. My hand... You hear a hiss, and the control panel goes dark. The cannon has been deactivated. Why was it that one? See, it wasn't that hard. So the last one I need to use is the voice prayer then. The container on the shelf attracts your attention. Is it just me, or does it seem like there's something valuable in there? Should I check the text? It'll take me 10 minutes. I'll do it myself. Use the multi-tool? Okay, I need a lockpick or something. Let me see. Oh! Looking for something that will help you, but you accidentally hit something that causes a red laser beam to shoot out from it. Blinking, you see that the lock on the container is melted open. How did you do that? What the heck did I push? Try examining the multi-tool from all sides, but you can't find anything that looks like a laser. Fine. Access card D. Oh, okay. It's jammed. Oh, another reel. Cool. Looks like someone already took the audio. To activate the playback device, insert Faith into the compartment on the panel, brother. Why is it always Faith? Okay, so I need the one from the heart attack man. But first, I'm gonna go check out the D room. room number D, the room of D, the D-filled room. Room D. Oh. Is that gonna be it? That doesn't move very much. An elegant chest stands in the middle of the room. It looks as though the whole cell has been built around it. A red light starts glowing on the device. Another one, exactly identical, lights up on the chest. You bring the multi-tool close to the chest, and it opens on its own. How convenient. What's inside? Is that a med kit? Whoa! Okay, that'll heal like all of my health. I'm getting a lot of like healing items without any battles, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to like fight these AI things, and I'm probably gonna lose. Okay, now I can open the infirmary. Get that thing the old man needs. What is this? Medical chair stained with something red. You're standing in front of a huge shelving unit. The control panel next to it is illuminated. First thing you notice is 3 blue numbers in the middle of the screen. Beep. Oh. The inside is made up of neat square compartments with different types of bottles in each one. Pick up the closest one and read the old-fashioned paper tag. Dandelion leaf. Folk medicine in the space age. It's empty. How about we check the other compartments? Good idea. Beep. Middle of the shelf, we see a gilded box with ornate inscriptions. Relics of the great martyr Rimar. A melted audio reel is lying next to it. In its current state, you won't be able to listen to it. There's something written here, but it's hard to read. Sacred Duth. Sacred Truth? Isn't that what the navigator was talking about to get to the top floor? We need to restore this and listen to it as soon as we can. No way, I don't think it's a good idea to touch sacred relics on a ship where there's a crazy head that shoots lasers. Practically pull your hand away. Okay, third number. Dozens of mean-looking metal syringes stare up at you from under the glass caps. They are each filled with a greenish liquid. Label on the inner wall reads stabilizer. I don't know how to inject people. Feel lucky I'm a doctor, but actually, guess you're not that lucky, since I don't have hands here. Oh, you remembered something new about yourself? Yeah? Anyway, I'd feel more confident if it was some kind of spray or gel. Looks like you'll have to learn a new skill today. Fantastic. Carefully lift one of the caps and take a syringe. Cools your skin and fits comfortably in your hand. Let's go back to the old man in the capsule. Alright. Where am I supposed to play these reels? I'll need the armory again to get into that other place. Hey, old man. You have the syringe and you're all ready to save the old man. Checked him quickly. Never done this before. I don't think the needle can pierce the capsule's glass. There's a catheter there to the left under the panel. Just stick the needle in there and push out the medicine. A shiver of relief runs through your body as the medicine disappears into the capsule. The old man's condition starts improving before your very eyes. You cross your arms over your chest and wait. The old man's convulsions gradually stop. His breathing evens out and his fingers stop tearing at his clothes. Hey, we saved his life. Yep, now I can take the flask and move on. Alright. We did well. This place is eerie as hell. Let me go fix this reel first. Yes, please. Thank you. The compartment opens and you see the completely restored audio reel within. Great, now we can listen to it on the player in the library. Let me extract my ink. Whoa! Oh, I don't have another bottle. It's like, I have plenty of ink, but... no more bottles. No more baba. Jeepers. Okay. Put the flask in the compartment and it gently slides into the machine. Must say a prayer. The only one I haven't done yet is voice. You may activate the device. Thank you, O Worthy. Looks like we can use this machine to listen to audio reels recorded by members of the crew. There might be useful information on them. What wonderful technology. It's just an ordinary audio player. Wasn't there anything like it in the book? In your book? No. Although considering where we are now, nothing should surprise me. I'll do the restored one last. Hear an old woman's voice coming from the crackling speaker. I remember reading an article criticizing our mission, even before we set off. I want to record the author's thoughts before I forget. He wrote about how the sword, which he blasphemously called a hunk of metal stuck in a stone, led to the idea of dividing us into the worthy and the unworthy. Gradually, people who understood that their chances of being found unworthy were extremely high found ways to avoid the test, coming up with crazier and crazier excuses to keep from being stigmatized as unworthy. This hunk of metal, which allegedly got stuck because of shifting stone slabs, caused a general acceleration in the development of interplanetary travel, which eventually led to our departure. However, something even I begin to wonder. The recording cuts out. Warning, the material you're about to listen to is recorded on Earth, and we consider it to be against our faith and our mission. Hear a middle-aged man's voice coming from the crackling speaker. In my attempts to analyze the influence of faith on our technology, in light of recent events, I came upon an interesting detail. After all, behind all technology stands the Lent machine, which has a proven 2% error rate. That means there's a 2% chance that the base algorithm that every machine, every computer is built on, is capable of making a mistake or failing. The uncertainty and unpredictability... Sorry, I just saw a bug on my wall. It scared me. That this fact imposes on seemingly faithful and reliable machines creates space for superstition. What if I pray and the mistake doesn't happen? What if I perform a ritual, cross my fingers, and the mistake doesn't happen? The recording ends. You're an old man's weak voice coming from the crackling speaker. O Worthy, I pray to you. It is not your strength I desire. Alright. But the responsibility that falls on one. Who is bold enough to raise a blade above themselves? Voice cuts out, then you hear the sound of the elevator opening, and the navigator's voice from far off. Is this the sacred truth the navigator was talking about? If it is, then we won't have to work here for 5 years. Alright, let's go to the elevator. Think we'll be allowed up to the sword now, too. Okay. Okay, whatever you say. I think I'm not gonna get the sword, and I'm gonna have to fight the AI before I can get to the sword. Methinks. I believe I've grasped the sacred truth. You clear your throat, glancing surreptitiously at the paper in your hand. O Worthy, it is not your strength I desire, but the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above himself. That is indeed the sacred truth. It must be understood by those who decide to touch the sword and be declared worthy. I am amazed that you were able to grasp it in such a short time. Well, I am prepared to uplift you. Sure you're ready? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I could have done. It shall be done. Okay. The door's locked. A sign on it says... Says what? Supreme Navigator. Acolyte Etienne. What now? You said we could touch the sword. That is true, but you have been given a more important task right now. Go to the navigator's cabin. First, can I just... You notice a panel sliding back on the wall to reveal a weapon hidden behind it. That looks familiar. I'm going. Okay. What do you want me to do? Navigator? That thing's huge. Why did you summon me? Well, besides to kill me, obviously. I need you to change the ship's course. Change it? Can't you do that yourself? I do not have the authority. Only the crew members can confirm the decision to go back. Go back? But what about the search for the worthy? Most of the crew has lost faith in our goal. Is that why you killed them? I simply made several harsh decisions based on purely economical reason, to reserve food and oxygen for the more useful crew members. Listen, the only thing I'm interested in is the sword. I permit you to touch it if you confirm our course change. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Fine, what do I need to do? First, confirm your bloodline by stating your ancestral code. Code. None of the characters ever say a code in the text. Hold on. I forgot my code. If you do not remember your code, state the names of your ancestors and I will confirm the code from the database. I doubt I'm in the database. Then how did you get on the ship? If you are on the ship, you are part of the crew. If you are an acolyte, there can be no outsiders here. If you are part of the crew, you must have a lineage, or else you would not have been accepted onto the crew. Can't there be an exception to your rules? There are no exceptions. The conclusion is simple. You are a member of the crew who refuses to confirm their lineage. That means you are in our opposition to our mission. Which therefore means you must be eliminated. Well, I'd say that's not far from the truth. Holy shit! Holy shit! That's a lot. That's a lot of strength. Oh my god! Good lord, that... Electrify? Uh-oh, okay. Okay, this shouldn't be so bad. Oh, well that one's gonna hit, so I'll do that. Yeah. I'm not doing so bad here, man. Keep saying electrify, but it's not actually doing it. Sinner, the worthy will punish your soul. Navigator's core flares up from within. Sinner. Sinner? Sinner. Sin. Navigator's voice cuts out in the middle of the word. Suddenly, a siren starts sounding. Get to the sword now. He awakened the whole crew, and they'll be here soon. Reserve power activated. Total system reboot in 3 minutes. Hurry, Etienne. Okay, I'm going. Warning, Sinner on the upper deck. He's already back up? No time to waste thinking about that. Head for the sword. I'm going as fast as I can. Ah! Bang, bang, bang. They'll break through any minute. Sword draws your full attention. The majestic hilt gleams in the light. Sharp blade disappears into the thick stone. I'll try and use my hands to pull it out first. Right, maybe out of all the people in the world, you're actually the worthy. You lower your head, take a deep breath, and walk up to the stone. That was sarcasm. Find another way to get the sword out quickly. Hands feel like they're filled with strength, and lightning seems to flash inside you. You're wasting time. I am worthy. What are you mumbling over there? Can't we use a laser or something to cut it out of the stone? I am worthy! Your legs lead you forward of their own accord. Your hand grabs the sword's hilt, and it fits perfectly. It's your sword. All you have to do is pull it out, and... damn it. Your muscles burn, but the sword doesn't move an inch. Can we please find a laser? Something rises up in your soul. Despair? Yes, it seems to be despair. Come on, you hell fiend! Get out of there! Come on, ah! Anger and yelling are a perfect combination, but Excalibur doesn't care. It remains cold, mocking, and motionless. Oh god. They're getting desperate. They'll blow up the whole ship. High-pitched squeal from behind the door drowns out the siren's wail. I remember that they have an automatic chainsaw, diamond-coated, from page 142. Now we really don't have time. Damn it all. The pickaxe? Pickaxe glints in your hands. You wind up and strike the edge of the stone. A big ragged chunk falls on the floor with a crash. That's kind of unfair, but pretty efficient. Need to get that sword at any cost. Shouting behind the door gets louder. Pickaxe striking sounds. Sword lurches forward. You throw your pickaxe aside and manage to catch it at the last second. There are still bits of stone on the blade, but all in all, Excalibur is free. You're fast. Seems like the stone got pretty worn out over the course of the journey. Try to raise Excalibur triumphantly, but it's too heavy. Besides, the saw's sharp teeth are tearing apart the thick steel door right before your very eyes. Time to get out of here? Time to get out of here! Okay. That one was not so bad. Pretty simple, even. Didn't take me as long as the other ones either. I guess that one was more straightforward, not a lot of like side exploring you could do, or you know, it's just not like characters you can help out or anything. Here I come. Did you get the item? Yeah, I got your item. For real this time. Okay, good night. Phone call? I knew it. Hello? Etienne, you called. Did something happen? I called you? Yeah, I was away for the weekend, but when I came back, there were 15 missed calls on my machine. Figured something must have happened to you. Damn. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I apologize for bothering you. Don't worry about it. Well then, goodbye, I guess? Yes, goodbye. Huh? Oh, just kidding. The order has been accepted. You may go. There was no envelope. What envelope? You know, the one with money inside that you usually give me after. Last time, you ruined an order that cost me 600,000 pounds sterling. How much? You think I'm going to pay you for that? Think of it as compensation for my losses. Hold on, you paid me 1,000 per order. That still leaves you with so much money. That's all I have to say. Ugh. Okay. Good night, Roderick. Good night, Roderick. Love you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Complete book 4. What a wonderful day. What's this? Hmm. Interrupt enemy action? I like that. Oh, he moved it. Hello? There's a job. I'm ready. Anything else? No. The order's at your door. Sure is strange today.
It's easier to get a new one.
I know, you don't have to tell me. Oh, I didn't even check this last time. Did I? I don't think I did. Mr. Quist, I would like to congratulate you on your purchase of an apartment. You were not the best of renters and were constantly late with payments. However, when you told me you were prepared to purchase the entire apartment, I was overjoyed. Delighted that you have a new source of income, since as far as I understand, you no longer write for a living. It seems you made the right choice. I wish you good luck. I can buy... Ooh, what was that? Ah, that smells wonderful. I'm thriving. What's this? The contractor agrees to infiltrate Chimeless Mansion by Helena Roberty. Extract an item. The cursed clock. The kind agrees to pay the negotiated sum. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can crouch? Okay. Fresh and original as always. Nowadays there really aren't enough authors who are this original and can also release new books so fast. How big is this bad boy? Oh, she's big. Okay. In the Cursed Mansion is where I will start off next time. Next time. Pretty good so far. This was a good one, I think. I did well, except for the wand. I don't know if I'm supposed to fuck these up, like if that's just part of the storyline, or if there's a way to not fuck it up, but either way, fucked it up. But yeah, I'll be done for today. Maybe tomorrow I will. I don't know. I might skip a day. I'm so eepy. I'm so tired. But I'll definitely be back. Maybe, I don't know if I'll be able to finish it next time. There's 2 more books, and then I imagine there's like a thing after the 2 more books. So, we'll see. But, thanks.